Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of my Coffee Talk series. I'm Sherry, a travel advisor based in beautiful British Columbia, Canada, and I'm excited to share my love of travel with you. Each week we'll explore destinations that will fuel your wanderlust, and then we'll discuss ways that you can experience it, whether through ocean and river cruises, guided tours, luxury escapes, or on your own with optional tours. Now, I want to be clear, this series is not about finding the cheapest deals or cutting corners. It's all about a destination focus and offering great value on unforgettable travel experiences. So whether you're just here for a little inspiration or ready to book that dream trip, you are in the right place. Now let's dive into this week's destination highlight and some travel options. It's almost that most wonderful time of the year. See, I even have my Charlie Brown Christmas tree set up for this episode. To kick off my new Coffee Talk series, I will share one of my all-time favorite destinations, Europe and the magical Christmas markets. And I have some of my ornaments from these markets on that tree behind me as well. If you love the twinkling lights, handmade crafts, and the delicious seasonal treats, then you're going to love this. Today, we're talking about the most popular European Christmas markets in 5 regions: Germany, Austria, France, Switzerland, and the Czech Republic. Then we'll chat about some river cruise and guided tour options for last-minute bookings for this year or just in time to book for next year. Now, this is just a highlight because there are more than 1,400 Christmas markets each year in Germany alone. So grab your favorite hot drink, get cozy, and let's go explore Europe's most festive cities. Now, European Christmas markets are just pure magic. So let me set the scene for you. Imagine walking down the cobblestone streets surrounded by the twinkling lights with the smell of mulled wine and fresh baked treats in the air. It's like being wrapped in a cozy holiday hug. These markets are often set in beautiful historic squares under the towering cathedrals, and trust me, every sense is engaged. From the carols softly playing in the background to the sight of snow dusting on the wooden stalls, it's like stepping into a winter wonderland. And speaking of mulled wine, or Glühwein if you're in Germany, and Vin Chaud in France, it's a perfect way to keep warm while you stroll through the markets. You'll find all sorts of seasonal treats as well, like bratwurst, roasted chestnuts, and of course gingerbread and crepes. What I love most is the variety of unique handcrafted gifts, the delicate glass ornaments, the wooden toys, woven scarves, and all sorts of festive decor. These items have so much more personality than anything that's mass-produced, and it makes them the perfect souvenir or thoughtful gift for friends and family. The magic of European Christmas markets really lies in that feeling of community and tradition. It's a time to slow down and just soak in the holiday spirit. One of the most fun traditions is collecting custom mugs from each of the markets, and they're usually shaped like little boots or decorated with festive scenes from each town, and you'll find them filled with hot wine. I have a collection of 6 from a river cruise that I took in 2021 from Basel to Amsterdam. Now, at Christmas, I've served hot wine to my friends and silently hoped that nobody breaks one of these mugs. Now, by the way, I'll drop a link to a good Facebook group that I joined a few years ago. It's called Christmas Markets/Easter Markets. And until I joined this group, I had no idea about the Easter markets and collecting the intricately designed Easter eggs. So now I have to visit both at Easter and at Christmas time. So let's start off in the heart of the Christmas markets, and that's Germany. Germany is home to some of the oldest and most famous Christmas markets in the world. Nuremberg is often at the top of travelers' lists, and it's so easy to see why. The Nuremberg Christkindlesmarkt dates back to the 16th century and features over 180 wooden stalls selling everything from gingerbread to handcrafted ornaments. It's truly a magnificent and magical experience. This year, the Nuremberg market opens November 29th and it closes December 24th. If you choose to visit on your own and not part of a river cruise or a guided tour, then they have some self-guided tours as well as some paid tours that you can book to explore other parts of Nuremberg after you're all shopped out. Munich's Christmas market at Marienplatz is another must visit. So it's set against the backdrop of a stunning neo-Gothic town hall, and this market is famous for its live music and the giant Christmas tree that lights up the square. At the Christkindlesmarkt, you'll find over 100 festive stalls around Marienplatz, offering all sorts of treasures like gingerbread, plum mandorl, and handcrafted wooden products from places like Oberammergau and South Tyrol. It's a true celebration of all things Advent and Christmas. One of the best parts of visiting is indulging in the market's delicious treats. You can warm up with a cup of mulled wine or even some mead and snack on freshly roasted almonds and chestnuts. And of course, no visit is complete without trying some of the traditional favorites. Bratwurst and sweet treats like spicy Pfeffernusse biscuits and Magenbrot cake are a must-have. So I apologize for any pronunciations as well. This year, the market opens on November 29th and closes December 24th. And while you're in Munich, you need to stay longer and visit Neuschwanstein Castle and learn about Mad King Ludwig. Next up is Austria, where Christmas feels like it came straight out of a storybook. Vienna's Christmas market, called Viennese Dream Christmas Market, is held in front of the Rathaus City Hall with a stunning architecture making it one of the most beautiful backdrops for a holiday celebration. The first market in Vienna was known as December Market, and it was held in 1298. So Vienna has a legitimate claim to be the home to the oldest Christmas market in Europe. Here you'll find over 150 stalls selling everything from traditional Austrian pastries to delicate glass ornaments. And they have an area just for children to teach them how to make cookies and Christmas candles. On Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, you can listen to international choirs singing Christmas carols with no entrance fee. Now, this market opens November 16th and closes December 24th this year. In Salzburg, the birthplace of Mozart, you'll find the enchanting Salzburg Christkindlesmarkt, held in the heart of the old city. The whole city gets into the holiday spirit with concerts and choirs and even Krampus parades celebrating the mythical creature from Alpine folklore. And you can also take a sleigh ride into the snowy countryside, making it a perfect winter wonderland experience. And this market is open from November 21st until January 1st this year. Now, let's head to France, specifically to the Alsace region, where you'll find some of Europe's most charming Christmas markets, and my favorite of all the markets that I've visited so far, Strasbourg. The Strasbourg Christmas markets are open from November 27th to December 27th this year. I Instagram stalked Strasbourg for years before I had the opportunity to visit in both the summer and at Christmas time while on river cruises. It is beautiful at all times of the year, but right now, today, I'm talking just about Christmas. Strasbourg is called the capital of Christmas, and it's for a very good reason. It's home to France's oldest Christmas market, dating back to 1570. The city transforms into a winter wonderland during the holidays. The streets are beautifully decorated, shop windows sparkle, and the smell of cinnamon and spices fills the air, bringing back those cozy childhood memories. It's one of the most illuminated cities in Europe, with lights twinkling everywhere you look. One of the highlights of Strasbourg at Christmas is the massive Christmas tree that stands 30 meters tall. That's 98 feet in Place Kleber, and it's the tallest decorated tree in all of Europe. As you wander through the 300 stalls scattered all around the city center, inhaling the smell of cinnamon and spices, you'll find unique gifts, festive decor, and traditional treats like the delicious little Christmas biscuits called Brettel, along with Vinchode. The whole atmosphere feels like something out of a fairy tale, making Strasbourg really live up to its title as the capital of Christmas. It's a holiday experience that's been enchanting visitors for centuries, and it's somewhere that I would return to over and over again. Now, Colmar is another gem in the Alsace region. Its half-timbered houses and cobblestone streets already make it feel like a fairy tale town, but during the Christmas season, it becomes even more magical. The market is known for its artisanal crafts and regional delicacies such as foie gras and Alsatian wine. In your free time, a wine tour may interest you. This year, the market is open from November 26th to December 29th. So next, let's go to Switzerland, Zurich and Lucerne. Zurich's Christmas market at the Hauptbahnhof, the main train station, is one of the largest indoor Christmas markets in all of Europe. It's perfect for those who want to shop for unique gifts without braving the cold weather. So don't miss the giant Swarovski Christmas tree covered in thousands of sparkling crystals. This market is open from November 21st to December 24th this year. Lucerne, with its medieval charm and breathtaking views of the Swiss Alps, hosts a smaller but equally enchanting Christmas market that is open from December 5th to 22nd this year. You can enjoy traditional Swiss fondue in the winter chill or take a scenic train ride up to Mount Pilatus for some stunning winter scenery. Now, next, let's talk about the Christmas market in the Czech Republic's capital of Prague. The Old Town Square in Prague turns into a winter wonderland every year, with a market set up against the backdrop of Gothic and Baroque architecture. This market is perfect for those looking for something a little more budget-friendly, as Prague is generally less expensive than many other European capitals. Prague's market is known for its wooden toys, handcrafted puppets, and traditional Czech food like turtleneck, sorry for the pronunciation, which is a sweet pastry that is perfect for snacking while strolling the festive streets. This year, the market is open from November 30th to January 6th. Now, whether you're dreaming of sipping mulled wine in Germany, taking a sleigh ride through Austria, or exploring the cobblestone streets of Prague, Europe's Christmas markets offer something for every traveler. And with so many amazing travel opportunities, this might be just the perfect year to make that trip a reality. Now, before we jump into travel options, something to consider is how you want to travel. On a river cruise, you unpack once and your accommodation sails with you. You'll see the Christmas markets mostly in the daytime and then travel during the night. On a motor coach tour, you'll change locations every 1 or 2 nights, but you'll be able to stay near the Christmas markets overnight, and you can probably enjoy the Christmas lights and possibly have more time to explore each location on your own in the evenings. Now for Christmas 2024, a few river cruise packages that still have availability. They are selling quickly though, so it could change. But as of this filming, there's a bit of space left on 5, 7, and 9-day river cruises from Prague to Vienna between November 30th and December 17th. If you're planning for next Christmas, there will be more options than the ones I'm highlighting here. Any prices I mention are also in Canadian dollars, and they will vary depending on your vacation choice and your stateroom choice. So sailing from Vienna to Budapest on a 6-day river cruise from November 29th to December 4th, there are a few suites and staterooms left, and they start at $2,200 per person. Sailing on the Rhine with 3 nights in Lake Como, 1 night in Lucerne and Mount Pilatus, December 11th to 22nd. There's just a few suites and deluxe staterooms left on this sailing, and this starts at $4,500 per person. The Christmas markets of Europe, sailing on the Rhine, Main, and Danube rivers for 14 nights from Budapest to Amsterdam, November 26th to December 10th. The owner's suite and the staterooms are sold out, but there are some balcony suites still available, and these start at $7,600 per person. So remember, this is for 2 weeks. So there's some motor coach tours at Christmas markets of Austria, Germany, and Switzerland, multiple departure dates from November 30th to December 13th, and they start at $3,600 per person. If you want to do some retail therapy in Austria, Slovenia, and Croatia on an 8-day guided tour, you can do that. This tour includes 2 countries I didn't talk about, Slovenia and Croatia. I visited in the fall, just a bit too early for Christmas markets, but they would make a fabulous visit at Christmas time. There is some space available on tours between November 28th and December 8th, starting at $3,200 per person. Christmas markets of Poland, Prague, and Germany, which is an 8-day tour starting at $3,200 per person. And there is some availability on tours between December 1st and December 10th. On this tour, you will go on a culinary journey through the Czech Republic, starting with the vibrant food markets of Prague. Then you'll immerse yourself in the festive atmosphere of Krakow's Christmas market, located in the charming Old Town district. And don't miss out on indulging in Berlin's seasonal treats. One of the standout experiences is a unique gingerbread tasting where you'll savor forgotten varieties of traditional gingerbread made using locally sourced ingredients from nearby farms. Now, thanks for joining me today as we explored a few of the popular European Christmas markets. Now, this is just a highlight and there are so many more to explore. If you have a favorite, then please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear more and what makes them special as well. And if you want to book your magical holiday getaway, then please contact me using the link below. If you already have a travel agent, then please reach out to them and get them to book your trip. And please share this video with somebody else who you think would be interested in exploring the European Christmas markets. Now, see you next time on Coffee Talk. Now, I know you wanted to see my Christmas ornaments, so here are just a few that I've purchased in Europe at the Christmas markets. They are my favorites. I haven't got my real tree out yet, so this is just a start. And of course, my word search puzzle book you can find on Amazon if you're interested in doing some word search puzzles.